Welcome back, Stingers. You guys already know I got my carrot juice. My vision is still the same, so I'm waiting for it to kick in. So we're gonna go in today. You guys know that I am still going over some of the comments that are made under specific videos on my channel. Breaking them down, right? Breaking them down. Getting to the roots of the psychology. Because we don't just make comments. No. They're deep embedded in our subconscious, whether we realize it or not. So today, I had another stalker. I told you guys that Pluto and Saturn is transiting my first house. So I've been dealing with a lot of transition, right? Evolution. Physically, mentally, a lot of different things. And Pluto also means death, doesn't it? Right? Not mine, not yet. I got news for you. So, I was on my way to take photo shoots for my website because I love to update, right? And I noticed somebody following me. And I was like, oh man, here we go again. You guys already know about my first stalker who came to my apartment, who was actually a coward and had a full face mask on. I was like, oh, you don't want to show your face, but you want to attack me? Really? So this guy looked disheveled. He didn't look homeless, but he looked like he'd been kicked out of a home maybe like 6 days ago. So I started walking fast. See, I have a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio sun. So on a subconscious level, I like to test people. I like to test people to see where they're at, to see them expose themselves, right? So your moon is kind of like flight or fight. And in certain instances, I flight. And in certain instances, I fight. It depends on what weapons I have available on me at the time. So today, I had my weapons on me, right? I was cool. I was like, I'm good. But my Scorpio moon said, let's test this motherfucker and see what he's doing, because he tried to pretend he wasn't following me. So I started walking really fast, like a fucking speed walker. You ever see those people in the park? Like, that's what we was doing. And then he started to do it too. And I was like, oh. So my moon kicked in. And she was like, all right, let's set up a trap for this idiot. So I turned down the street. I wasn't in my neighborhood. I turned down the street, the next block, as if it were my block. I made that quick right, and there was a bank on the corner. And when I made that quick right, so imagine the stalker coming, and he just sees me turn and make a right. He doesn't know what's going on, so he was walking really fast to see where I was going. I had ran behind the bank, right? And here comes this motherfucker behind the bank. And I said, oh, this is what we're doing? And I looked at him. Confrontation. You know what he did? He ran down the street like a punk. Somebody who wanted to attack me ran away when I confronted them. Oh, we're doing this? This is what we're doing? He ran off. I didn't even pull out my weapon. I didn't pull anything out. I had bags in my hand, right? So I called the police, 2 women cops I got, and they were nice, but they looked like rookies. They didn't even seem like New Yorkers. They were like, oh, maybe he's a crackhead. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, I'll find this motherfucker myself. I went right down the street that he went down and told everybody on that block. I was like, there's a pervert walking around. And he didn't seem like a killer. He seemed like a pervert. Like, there's a different energy, and I can't explain it. There's a different energy. He was like a pervert. He was like, fucking pervert. And I was like, oh, for real? So this is what I got to do. And I mean, and it was like noon. It wasn't like at night, or it was literally like right in the middle of the afternoon. And so we didn't catch the guy. And I warned everybody on the street, on that block. I went up and down that block. I said, there's a pervert here. This is what he looked like, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, wow. And I went on my way still. I didn't go home. Remember the first video that I did, how that caught me off guard? Ooh, that wiped my energy, right? This time I was ready, emotionally ready. I was like, oh no, we're not doing this shit. Nah, right? I went and I did my photo shoot anyway. Everything came out fabulous. And I think it came out so fabulous because I had that, you know, that Mars Pluto shit just popping. You know, when you have that in you, that fury in you, ooh, it just comes through. It just comes through. Wow. Anyway, guys, are you ready for this comment? Because I am. Alright, guys, let's take a look at this first comment where an Aquarius talks about a Scorpio who cut her off. I'm going to let you take a look at it, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to dissect it. So it's interesting that she got ghosted by a Scorpio, and the first thing she did was go on social media and start talking shit. Now, Scorpios, we already know that you're the type that will go on social media and start talking shit. That's why your ass got cut off to begin with. See, there's something very strange about people where they meet us, they hang out with us, they screw us, they date us, whatever the scenario is, and they just don't understand the nature. Please, guys, please do not put comments like these under my videos. You know what my suggestion is? Go to my website, ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com, and take my crash course. It's called Dating Scorpio. It will help you a lot so you will not get into these situations. A lot of you are in these situations because you forget. You get Alzheimer's, you get amnesia. I don't know what happens when you step foot in that relationship. You get googly-eyed and you get the best sex and you get protected, and you just forget that we have a fixed nature that does not go anywhere. You could be married to a Scorpio, dating for 10 years. We're still intense. We're still sensitive people. We're still going to fuck your ass up. Okay? And we're still going to cut you off if you prove that you're a little disloyal bitch. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Now, I'm shocked that this is an Aquarius because they don't really care. So I'm assuming that this person has more Pisces-oriented stuff to make them whine and moan and bitch on social media and cry and go off. A lot of you guys go off. When we get silent and we go away, what do? You start running your mouth. You start calling, you start texting, you start threatening. Ooh, you forgot we're Scorpios. It's so amazing how you forget we're Scorpios. How do you do that? We already know your game, though. This is the thing. Scorpio knows your temperament. While you're sitting there trying to figure us out, we've got you figured out. We've got you figured out. How come you can't recognize that we're not a Pisces, we're not a Cancer, we're not those people? It's like you completely forget our nature, or you think our nature has changed just because you're now in the relationship. Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. As soon as you slip, we're going to show you where you've slipped. So she called and ran her mouth. He won't even look at her. He won't even look. He don't even want that gaze. Like, ew. Like, no. Like, and I understand what that feels like. I feel so disgusted. Like I just want to vomit around people that are disloyal, who run their mouths. Like it just, a switch goes off. Boom. And it's not like other people where they're like, they have that gray area. Like I don't have the gray area. Either you're a friend or an enemy. And it's that strong. Like I don't have the gray. I don't know. Scorpios, do you have the gray? I just don't have it. You know, I don't have it in me. Like literally we could be cool one day and you do some shit and the next day, like it's popping. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like all that shit just left. It's like gone and I'll never get it back. Like I don't like you. Like I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to look at you. If Scorpio doesn't even want to look in your eyeballs, like you know you fucked up. And there's more to the story she's not telling. I would love to see the text messages because I've seen some of yours where y'all go off, oh my gosh, I was disrespectful, but I didn't mean it. Oh, you meant it. And the Scorpio means to get rid of your ass. And if you come back, you guys already know what that means because we haven't forgotten. We haven't forgotten. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, see my video, Scorpio Stinger and Revenge. And all my videos I did, you know, what it means when a Scorpio comes back. Dating Scorpio. Honey, I got over 750 videos. Check them out. Shit's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. And you did it to yourself. And you did it to yourself. And why did she do all this? That's the important part of this conversation. Why did she do it? The same reason why a lot of you guys do it. You get comfortable. You're comfortable and you don't believe shit stinks until you smell it. And I've heard that my whole life. And I was like, what does that mean? It means that like, you don't believe it. You don't believe our Scorpio nature until you have to go through getting cut off. Everybody, oh my gosh, Malika, she's so, you know, she's fun. She's nice. Oh my gosh, there's no way she's like that. Until the wrath comes. And it's like, oh, what's going on? Oh no, it's over now. You didn't believe it. You don't believe it when I tell you about our nature. You don't believe it. You don't believe it until you're finished with the relationship and you can't come back. You know, with me, I believe it. If somebody tells me, you know, like, I'm like this, I believe your ass. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. If somebody's like, oh my gosh, I turned into such a drunk, I'll believe that shit. There's no way I'll wait till I see it. Now I believe you. I believe you. And if that's not something I want to deal with, I'm not interested. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. But I believe you. You know yourself. Why would you tell me lies? Like no. Or if somebody's like, oh, I'm really schizophrenic. Oh, I believe it. You schizophrenic as hell. I believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to wait till you get into an episode to believe it. I believe it. You know, I believe you're intense. I believe you're emotional. I believe you're whatever you want to tell me. I believe it. I believe it. And I can decide whether I want to stay or go. This person just doesn't believe the qualities. You know, they don't believe the quality. Now they're whining, waiting for you to respond, waiting for help, waiting for sympathy. I'm not giving it to you. No means no. And that's it. You fucked that up. Now, you can repair yourself with another Scorpio. Because we know you're going to get another one. Okay? We know you're going to get another one. So, on your next one, learn your lesson. Keep your fucking mouth shut. And go take my crash course so that you know ahead of time not to do the stupid shit that you did. Okay? Alright guys, like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I'll see you at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com where you can take a crash course and learn how to not get cut off or embarrass yourself on social media. You can also get one of my chart readings if you want to dive deeper into your chart and understand, you know, your personal planets, understand your conjunctions. If you want to know, you know, who your best love matches are, who you should stay away from, who you're wasting your time with. If you want to do a personal live stream session, if you're having some issues and you want me to break them down. Also, you can shop my fabulous store. I have some amazing things. I have a big sale coming up, so you can get all the stuff you need. I'm going to announce it, and you know, whenever the sale goes off, that's it. I don't want to hear anything else. Like, oh my gosh, it's sold out. Okay, things sell out. Things sell out, guys. Anyway, I think that's it. I have exclusive videos on my channel. Enjoy. There'll be some more popping up. I'll be back on ScorpioSunScorpioMoon Podcast, running my mouth. And I know you guys have been waiting for me to be back on No Makeup Needed. I'm going to be there talking about my luminous skin. As you can see, I don't wear makeup, right? But we're also going to talk about how I stay fit and amazing at 45. That's going to be my next video. I'm going to talk about my workouts, my eating regimen, my vitamins, and all the things that I do to stay fly without having to put on, you know, filters and makeup and all this other stuff that I don't know anything about. Anyway, guys, all right, I'll see you soon.